Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dread Delusion. This is a game that I've been keeping a close eye on. It is a, what would you call it? A Kingsfield-like. And, yeah, it seems very cool, and it's something that I've been wanting to play for a while. And I think they've got it in a state where it is complete, or borderline complete. And, yeah, I'm excited to give it a go.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past.
Okay.
Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Okay, so I don't know anything about this stuff, but let's figure it out. We've got Brawler, Urchin, Apprentice, and Noble. They all give different stats. I don't know what kind of build I'm gonna go for just yet. Last time I did a build in one of these, I did a mage in Lunacid, and I was insanely overpowered. It was very fun. I do like big bonks in this sort of gameplay style. I think that it's very good. So, yeah, we'll read and see what we come across, and we'll figure it out. But let's read this and see what we've got. Brawler, the idea of battle captivates you. It always has. You started by smashing sticks. Before long, you were clashing swords. There was never any question. You were a fighter through and through. +2 might. Increase your max health governs the combat of skills, or the combat skills of attack and defense. Urchin. Growing up, you were nobody. Just another malnourished child clogging the streets. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't. To slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. Guile. Increase your max stamina governs lockpick and agility skills. Okay, welcome on in there, Nixie and Suicider. Welcome, both of you. Hope you're doing well. Next up, we've got Apprentice. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. But what you read, you did not forget. Increases your maximum mana, governs the lore and spellcast skills. So if we wanted to do spellcasting, that would be the one. Spellcasting is always, like, really cool in these games. It's very tempting. Lastly, we've got Noble. A child of noble birth. You were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. For the glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys. Persona, which gives increased regen rate, governs your charm and barter skills. So there's going to be social aspects to this game, I guess. That's interesting. Agility skills. I wonder if I should go for like a movement speed type build. I love movement speed in these games. Whenever they let me do it, it's really fun. Mana's also very fun though. I don't know. I want to do strength. These three are all very enticing. This one, not so much. Lock picks and agility skills. How's it going there, Bong Rip? Welcome on in. And Alex, hello, hello. Welcome on in, folks. I think these two, I'm gonna eliminate Urchin because stamina is awesome. Well, I guess you need stamina if you're gonna do a strength weapon. Coin flip. Magic is always so cool in these games. but then I end up not getting to use any of the cool weapons. This one's like really cheesy. I don't know. I'll open up Urchin,
The body
I guess.
grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Okay, so we've got Hired Muscle, plus 20 attack, increased damage with all physical weapons, plus 20 lockpick, increased chance of successfully picking a lock or disarming a trap, requires lockpicks which break upon failure, plus 20 lore, knowledge of ancient truths, allows interaction with concealed mechanisms to reveal hidden secrets, or plus 20 charm, the ability to influence others can reveal important information or resolve difficult encounters. Okay, these both sound very cool. Obviously, raw damage is awesome, but... oh man, it might be really awesome. But I love... the secrets sound cool, dude. I'm taking the secrets.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Okay. Decreases damage received from enemies. Agility increases movement speed and jump height. Increases potency of spells and how quickly you can call upon them. Allows for more favorable deals and buy low, sell high. I'm 100% taking... yeah, the movement speed is a no-brainer. Okay. Cool. There's like some movement acceleration going on. That's interesting. Hang on, let me see. Is there anything going on with my mouse in this? Makes sense. Is a little low. Let's go to like 2.5. A little better. Okay. Wobbly. Yeah. Yeah, it's the style. I guess I'm just allowed to leave, huh? That's good. That looks like an enemy of some sort. Got some money over here. Oh my god. This is not an enemy, it's a... prisoner. You have been marked for temporary release by the High Confessor. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you will be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Thanks, I guess. Do you think I can just die immediately? Is there a quick save button? There isn't. I'm sending it. Oh, wow. I thought for sure that was just gonna kill me. Okay. The High Confessor. The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, prisoner. That's not my name. A cackle lapses into a sputter of coughs. You forfeited your name. The right to a name. When you betrayed the apostatic union. A number is all you deserve. But I offer you a chance of penance. An opportunity to atone for your vulgar crimes. I am High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. How exactly? Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory, known as the Orneric Isles. These flying islands are host to a manor of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kalos. Never heard of her. She is the daughter of Admiral Kalos, groomed for command, but she set off on her own to found a war band of thieves and pirates. The Dark Stars were tolerated in the Union until Vela became enthralled with delusions of grandeur. Claimed she could create some sort of heaven. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavus can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Alright, immediately, I'm getting Berserk vibes, actually. Which is cool. The person that we're hunting is very, Griffith-coded, which I'm sure is intentional. Is this Doom? This is not Doom. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press inventory key. Yeah. I know how to play video games. Attack key. Press the attack key to unholster. Okay. How's it going there, Trevor? It's a rusty sword. Swords are all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. Chipped and corroded, this one has seen better days and may yet see them again if some of the rust could be cleaned off. Okay, you're saying that it can be improved? Okay. Boom. Health potion restores your health. This potion is brewed from the eye of Paguth. Herb, okay, and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of their few treatments that does more good than harm. Okay. Spells and quick use items equipped in the equipment menu before use. Once equipped, press the spell or item button. You can scroll through. Equipped, okay. Gotcha, so I guess we'll... I don't have any spells, do we? We don't have any spells, but we do have a potion. I don't know what the potion button is. There's a fucking dragon over there, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. You can see the whole goddamn game from here. This is awesome. Listen, the early arc Griffith, maybe. I'll go with that. Mana potion revitalizes mana. Created from the Paradoxicus herb, this potion stimulates the mind and increases a user's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. It's Adderall! It's Adderall, chat. Okay. I guess I'll put that on. Okay. The movement in this game already feels really weird. There's like a weird acceleration going on. What are you? What do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Yeah. A melancholic smile spreads across her lips. She can be terribly cruel, can't she? She gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtains drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you. Something tells me you have your own role to play. I still haven't figured out what if there's a quick save button. I've been pressing F5 like there is. Quake movement, you think, Zappy? Maybe. I've been struggling with the B-hops so far, so I wouldn't... Not sure if I'm getting any speed from the B-hops, doesn't seem like it. Money! What's this? There are a number of skills that determine your effectiveness at certain tasks. Some are active tasks, such as lockpick or lore, which let you interact with objects in the world. Others are passive skills, such as defense and regen. Skill can be improved by increasing the delusion attribute that governs it, or with special equipment. Yeah, there's like secret finding and stuff. Got some ammo. Oh, there is a crouch button. Cool. That means there's probably stealth. Glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. Collect more. There are 4 delusion attributes. The fundamental attributes which govern your skills: might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring and completing quests. Okay. Interesting. So it's not like you just naturally upgrade over time. That's a purple health potion and a stamina potion. Derived from the jitter seed, this potion imbues its user with unnatural energy. Okay. What is this cursed object? Maybe I don't have the lore to interact with this. Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind. As the first thing that stands out is like a thing that I need to interact with. Alright, have a good one there, Alex. Thank you for dropping by. See you again soon, hopefully. Okay. Are there any other goodies around here? Or have I interacted with everything? Oh, hey, there's my stamina. I ran through it all. I wonder... Oh, did I do some permanent damage to my stamina bar by using it? I wonder? Interesting. I wonder how that works. Oh, another health potion. They're giving me a lot of those. Throwing knife, a well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. In Slev, thieves and thugs like to coat the blade in jitter seed extract for an additional sting. Okay, well, we should definitely equip that, I think. Where do you think I equip that? Alright. Grab one of these. We're hearing some weird noises already. I'm not sure what that is just yet. Oh, it's another one of these guys. The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushroom field, the mushrooms to avoid combat. Not that I doubt your skills, prisoner. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past through tough enemies. Okay. So that's giving Imsim vibes, I guess. It's like, yeah, you probably shouldn't fight every guy you see. We are quite weak for now, so we'll focus on getting stronger before we go and combat some dudes. That seems smart. We got another throwing knife. That's good. I wonder if I could lead them apart, or split them apart and kill them that way. It might end up being a viable strategy. There's got to be loot in here. I want it. Burning building. Let me get it. Get me in there, dude. Yeah, I guess they're not letting me in. Ooh, some more lootation. More arrows, good. Check behind the waterfall. This is a must. Okay. Yeah, you always... First waterfall you see, every game, you gotta check. What's up? How's it going there, Silmarine? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me look at my controls really quick. WASD. Actions. R is item. Switch weapon is hold or tap Q. How do I swap item? Airship. Okay. Switch item is Z. Okay. And then I guess I'll make item back. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can aggro one of these guys. I think I hit him. Okay, cool. So I think I aggroed just one of these guys. Ooh, did get hit. Oh, he's healing. Bastard. Okay. Good. Got him. Okay. Nice. Oh! And we got some throwing knives. Good. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak up on this next guy. He's a bowman. Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. So, in other Kingsfield, so in Kingsfield, you mostly just want to do charge attacks. The light attacks are really bad. In this game, light attacks seem fairly functional. Let's speak with this person. Our agent is dying, but they might still be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You've been a prisoner for some time. I can no longer smell, but there is a high probability that you emit a foul stench. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from your persona attribute. Uh-oh, stinky. I don't think I can. Are you one of the locals? He looks up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I've failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. The Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Velikalos. Success. He lets out a wary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out the whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream. You should find it by the waterfall. I was already over there. That's not helpful, fucker. Let me kill him. Didn't help me at all. Okay. Well, it's a good little test, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we were already over there. We already got your shit, dude. Come on. What do you take me for? I guess I'll heal. Good opportunity to see how much health we get back. Looks like that was nearly a full heal. Water is safe, confirmed. And we've got some lootation over here. And a potion. Good, good. We could just ride the waterfall down. I don't know I don't know how this Sky Island is maintaining water flow like this. I don't know how that works. It's cool though. Okay. I think I dodged though. Is that an enemy? That looks very enemy-like, doesn't it? I think I'm gonna run over and kill it. Oh! I can talk to it. Jitter seed, a potent seed that vibrates in one's hand, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal as a restorative potion and poisons alike, so it is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. I thought for sure this thing was gonna kill me. They love. If there's one thing I know about Kingsfield, that they love friggin' stupid plants that try to murder you. Not this time, though. Okay, I'm gonna skip those two guys, because it just seems like the right thing to do. My jump height is slightly lower than I would like. I want to have crazy jumps, that's my goal. Okay. We got good speed. I want more speed. I wanna find all the weird, wacky stuff, too. They're gonna teach me about lockpicking here, aren't they? Or maybe I just climb, okay. Okay. Shielding potion, what the fuck? Huh? Illusory tree? The hell? Poison, a deadly poison that can be, okay, so we've got a weapon coating. That's cool. Another one of these. I wonder if this guy will... To progress, you must unlock this door. You will need a lockpick. You'd find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there's always a chance you will fail, and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There's an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Some doors can be unlocked using lockpick item. Your chance of success is governed by your lockpick skill. If an attempt fails, one of your lockpicks will break. I mean, we found another path, I guess, but we'll... Oh, it's not like a skill-based thing, it's a roll. Okay. That's not nearly as interesting as I was hoping. I was really hoping to have a funny little mini-game. I guess we'll just keep rolling. We got a 6. In this room, the candlestick on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you need enough lore skill. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Some doors can be opened via hidden mechanisms. These secret switches require high enough lore skill and a small amount of mana to unlock. The lore skill is governed by your wisdom. You may be able to further increase it using special equipment. Okay. Well, maybe I will end up going magic after all. Okay. Cool. Don't know what happened there. Current status is represented by 3 stats. Health, mana. Okay, yeah. This guy got owned. It's another one of these things. Is this like a bonfire or something? Am I supposed to be able to rest at these? Rest in a bed or drink a potion. It's not a bonfire. Looks checkpointy. What? That was cool. Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column, prisoner. We strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. Alright. Yeah, it's got them old crusty vibes, but like in the best way possible. I'm into it. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes a deep breath of air. You smell that, prisoner? Mushrooms? He clicks his fingers. Exactly! He turns to you. A beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life! Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. He takes a long breath. Ah, such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back to the mushrooms. Prisoner, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Okay. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, prisoner. But where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitional Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly. He grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the Blinding Light, the fortress of Vela Kalos, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. A tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So, any questions? So many questions. So many questions. What if I want to practice my combat skills? Well, we established a small boot camp of sorts. Just here. I always make sure to remind my combat echelon of the fundamentals before a tricky mission. So you'll find plenty of target dummies and tutorial signs just below. Is there a way I can avoid bloodshed? That's a good question. The sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress, which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping to the walls. These old Gad War fortresses, or forts, have plenty of nooks and crannies. So just, he puts his finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes? Interesting. So this is more ImSim than what I originally thought, which is actually really cool. I'm excited for this. How do I get to the Blinding Light? Why, do you see that great big cannon looming overhead? That's part of the Blinding Light Fortress, and where you need to get to. Just stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky Dark Stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that will take you up the battlements. That's where Vela has been holed up. Okay, guess I'll get going. His smile beams. That's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. And when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. This guy seems incredibly nice. I was not expecting such a nice dude. I mean, he's literally sending me to my death, but he's trying his best to make, I don't know. He's got some impossible orders, I guess. All right, what do we got? Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you'll do. Your max stamina will also deplete over time if it reaches under half its original value. Become fatigued. Reducing all stats. Maximum stamina can be restored by sleeping in a bed or using a stamina potion. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Oh my god! They tried to stab me. What the fuck? Hold block to reduce incoming enemy damage. If you time a block as the enemy attacks, you will parry it. Successful parries negate all damage and will stagger the enemy. How do I block? Did they ever tell me what the block button was? Actions. Interact, attack, spell. Block is F. Ew! Put it there. Oh, we got it. Ow. Okay, what if I just hold it? How's that look? Okay, that's bad. Okay, so we get like a white thing when we do it right. Walk. Okay, so yeah, we get that white effect when we do it properly. That's cool. 12 damage. 20 damage. Okay. 51 damage. Alright. 13 damage. This is really cool. A riposte is when you do like a counter hit after you land a parry. Can I not sleep in the bed? Is this not bed enough? Skull. Glimpse glimmer. Ooh, good. Glimmers of delusion can be obtained by gathering blue skills or by completing quests. Collect enough glimmers to gain a delusion point, which can be used to upgrade attributes. Open your journal. Okay, cool. Can I sleep in this one? No. Yeah, no, this game is super fucking... Like, I'm jazzed about the way it looks. It's awesome. Whoa! What's this? Teleportation spell that can transport the caster to the last point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Too real, dude. Resting in beds recovers your health, mana, and maximum stamina. Beds can be cheaply rented at inns. You may find unattended beds throughout the world, however. Some are unsafe, and you will be taking a chance by resting. How's it going, Ash? Good to see you. Wow. Look at how cool that looks. Okay, I'm gonna rest at the end. I'm gonna rest at night, or rest until night, and then I'm going to go and do the thing. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War. So the apostatics? Wow, what a weird word. Named it the Blinding Light to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal, for Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven. The Blinding Light now turns its guns toward the faithless souls who made it. Respect your lies, glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take life in pursuit of your fantasy? I would kill for my beliefs. At least you're the honest sort, and you're hardly alone. The Sky Realms are stained with the blood of those who stood on the wrong side of history. Even the gods proved fallible in the end. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such heart will only see you dazed in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Alright. Yeah, no worries there, Ash. I've been streaming at, like, really weird times, so it's totally fair if you miss it. Okay, Let's sleep till night. There you go. Hoping this will give me an edge in sneaking. Let's go ahead and check out over here really quick before I continue. Eye of Pagoth. Named after the legendary god Pagoth, this herb is well known for its healing properties and its use in medicine. Okay. Cool. Another throwing knife. Very good. This is a sneaking mission, Snake. This is a sneaking sneak. This is a sneaking snake, snook. Okay. Do a little snack. Sneaky snake snook. Sneak. I'm doing lovely there, Ash. A little tired, but other than that, I'm good. Okay. Got some lockpicks. Very nice. Looks like a way in. Hello. Oh, on guard, fool! Dude, I owned that guy so hard. That was awesome. He was not ready for my movement. A little bit of hit and run tactics. Dude, this world is so unbelievably beautiful. Okay. No, you don't. Oh, he fucking did. Ouch. There we go. Give me your potion! Nope, no potion. Okay. Need a 4, we got a 6. You embrace delusion. Use it to increase an attribute. Iron ore. You can use it to upgrade rusty weapons. Nice. So can I do this now? I can. So we've got 3 guile right now. We've got 1 delusion. We'll level up guile again. And that'll hopefully help me with my sneaking. Dude, look at that dragon. Beg pardon, sir. Okay. Whoop. Oh, man. Whoop. This guy's still alive? What the hell? Oh, no. This is inconvenient. I was kind of hoping that night would make me harder to see. Does not seem that that is the case. Okay. Good. He did insta heals. It's cheating. Okay. Charge attacks, good. Oh my god, there's like different whatchamacallits. There's factions based on who you kill and how you interact with people. That's really interesting. The plants are so fucking cool in this game. The plants are unbelievably cool in this game. That's where I started over there. That is not a good sign. You do not want to be dismissing children stealing. That is how you end up with an absolute little fuck. I can't believe that they're letting him get away with that, Ash. That's a big deal. That is generally when the whooping would come out. Okay, I'm gonna do another quick rest because I took damage. I assume that there's no downside to me doing that. Can I get a crossbow? I would assume so, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay. Honestly, Nixie, you might be onto something. It's a fucked up suggestion, but also you're kind of cooking at the same time. That would learn him good. You'd also look like an asshole for stealing from a 6-year-old, though, which is the problem with that. So, you know, it's got some downsides. Ooh, look at this. Look at this little spot. Shake would be proud. I hope I can find, like, an assassin's dagger or something. I really want to play this sneaky. I very rarely play games sneaky. For probably blatantly obvious reasons here. Hello, Splatter. No, I was reading. Oh god. Whoop. Oh my god, he's tanky. Okay, he holds up shield, and then I gotta punch through his shield. You're dead. Thanks for the money, idiot. The kitties, I'll give the kitties treats later. The treats are nowhere near me, and I'd have to wash my hands after using them, and all, or after giving them stuff and all that sort of thing. Okay. One of these. Shit. Shit. Hey. Okay. Got our first trap. So that should be safe now. That's safe now. See the spikes. How do I deactivate them? Why did that door just disappear? Where did that barrel just go? What the fuck? I think I must be on some sort of loading scene. I wonder if I can use this to my advantage. Oh, look at that, chat. Let's go. Love it. That's awesome. Listen, it's an ImSim. That means that that's just part of the game, okay? That's the way I look at it. Okay. That's peak ImSim right there. That's a one-way. What the fuck? Oh my god, the loading zones are crazy, dude. Okay. Door's barred from the other side. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Actually intended gameplay? Surely not. I did some shenanigans for like 100%. Man, I missed out on a giant skip there. It's kind of crazy. Not that I'm trying to skip the game or anything, just... If I'm presented with cheese, I eat the cheese. Like, I can't not eat the cheese. It's just how it is. Is this a roguelike? No, this is an open world. This is an open world RPG ImSim. Nice, Murky. Yeah, it seems good so far. I'm liking it. You recognize these old machines are God War relics, inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. I mean, then I'd walk back and check it out, Splatta. That's the thing, it's open. I can always come back. Yeah, I would say that their parents are failing them 100% there, Ash, and you gotta be firm but not emotional about it, I guess, is the big thing. How's it going there, Captain? Like, show them what their future looks like, I guess. If they continue down a path of casual thieving. And like, if they're doing it now at like 6 years old, what's gonna happen when they're an adult, right? They're gonna end up in prison because thieving is illegal. That's just how it is. Okay, have we got 2 paths? This one is locked. Barred from the other side. Let's see if I can attack the thing from the other side. Hello! Greetings. One more hit. Here we go. Yeah, that's very unfortunate, Ash. Okay, where am I? How high up am I? I feel like we're making good progress, maybe. I don't know. What's this? Where are you going, prisoner? Are you attempting to run from duty? If you must recuperate, the lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp. But Vela is still in the fortress. As we strongly suggest, you go inside and find your way to reach the battlements up above. I should send this down at least. Oh, damn it. Dang it. Okay, where did this take me? Whoa. They're just drop potting stuff for me. Yeah, it sounds like a very cursed situation there, Ash. I'm sorry. Yeah, so far the world is very cool. Very unique. absolutely fight one of these guys. Looks like they may have both aggroed me. We have 30 throwing knives. Okay, come on over, buckaroo. Do battle! Okay. Oh, what happened? Did you fall down and die? Okay. Sneaking up on enemies seems a little harder. Alright. That worked out pretty well. And we've got one of these. Okay, let's go up this way. Do we need to rest? Not really. But it would be good to know where we are. I guess rather than blasting everyone down, we've kind of snuck in. Daggerfall has a Unity version of the game for free with mod support. You can feel that Daggerfall was generated through its empty randomness and generated most quests. Well, this definitely feels handmade. That's for certain. Do you think I can land on that and maybe, like, I don't know. Hang on, let me take a look at this. There's like a little... There's a little hole there. Oh! Let's go, dude! Let's fucking go! I love a cheesy skip, dude. It's my favorite. Yeah, this game's super im-simmy. That's why I take, like, jump height and speed in a game like this. Because it breaks things wide open. It's so fun. Contraption requires a key. I want to read this book. It seems of import. There's got to be like something I can interact with here. Not sure what though. Okay, where's this taking me? Locked. Barred from the other side. I gotta... Just trying some various cheese techniques. You know how it is, chat. Okay, let's check out over here. Hello. Okay, so wait on him to shield up and poke away at him. There we go. Beg pardon, sir. You would shoot your arrows at me? There we go. That's a cool looking plant. need in there. Hello. Oh. I'm not stabbing this guy in the face. The Darkstar mercenary languishes on an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. Humph. So you are with the Inquisition? Or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm hunting your leader. Do as you please. I'll not hamper you. The wench has led us into enough trouble. She swigs the ale. Most of it's splashing down her face. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. It's true I've no love for Vela, but there's another thing to it's another thing to betray the Darkstar Company. They're still my brethren. Okay. Can you tell me about Vela Kalos? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. You can keep a secret, right? She leads the Darkstar mercenaries, so I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss. But between you and me, she's gonna get us all killed. Maybe already has. She speaks of mad prophecies, of breaking reality itself to make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies, the lot. Try again. I need 10 charm. Okay. I can't. They're not letting me kill her. I can upgrade my steel sword if I find 2 more iron. Okay. I can't quite reach this either. Seems that that's the case. I'm kind of doing some limit testing, in case that wasn't clear. Seeing what is and is not possible. Okay. Is there a thing to open in here, maybe? Seems like the only way to open it is through the storeroom. We could try and physics our way through the wall, I guess. Walls feel pretty solid in this game, though, so... not super confident on my ability to do that. Okay. Ooh! That's some wacky physics. That was weird. Alright. We'll give up on that endeavor for now. 10 charm to get in there. Maybe I can... maybe once I kill the lady, I'll be able to open that up. These things are just raining from the sky for me. Very convenient. What is that? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay. Oh, shit. That mouth is spooky as hell. Okay, that wasn't bad. That was fine. There's a game you can't remember the name of, started out as a Kingsfield-like, and people started breaking it into B-hop, so he changed the game into a fast-paced combat, where the point is to go fast, open world areas, and kill stuff. Going. Sounds cool, Murky. Sounds like a lot of fun. I like that sort of thing a lot. Okay. Fish. Sturdy silk produced by the ubiquitous silk slug can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to the touch, the thread is remarkably durable. Thank you, fish. Okay. Bruh. What's going on in here? We got puzzles. Okay. Fix that. And now I go up here and I interact with this. Secret door open. What do we got? Plus 20 health. Common ring of health. Boosts health of its wearer. Mass-produced replica of an ancient design which predates the world rend. The power of its enchantment is marred by mediocre craftsmanship. Nice. Indeed there, Argon. How's it going? Welcome on in. Yeah, I thought it looked really interesting, and the devs reached out a while back saying that they're pretty much done, and I'm like, well, I am ready then. Let's fucking send me. This guy looks cool as hell, dude. I want a picture of him on my wall, dude. Oh my god, look at him. That's awesome. Okay, I guess we'll do a rest. Well, maybe they did another major update. Maybe not done. Mugged, you wake up groggy and notice something is amiss. Yes, there's no doubt someone has been here while you were asleep. Fortunately, most of your gear was well hidden, but thieves stole some of your coin. God dang it. Dang it, dude. I can't believe somebody yoinked my shit. Yeah, Kingsfield is fun. I like that one. I don't think I can make the jump back up. Unfortunately. Guess we're going back up and around. Okay. Yeah, this game is a mood. It's good. I like it. See you, nerds. I guess I could just go in through the front door. I've already done some snazzy glitches. By the way, Argon, it's pretty fun. Okay. Can we ETA keyboard for cats and see if you can get them to play Doom? What? What do you want? I don't understand. Hello. There's a lot of people here. Oh wow. He hit me from like around the corner. Shenanigans. Ouch. I guess we'll use a little heal. I don't think the cats would have any interest in doing something like that. I don't really like using my pets as... Like, I have no interest in using my pets as props, I guess, is the thing. They're just living their lives. We can enjoy them when they're around, and when they're not around, that's fine. I got killed. Holy shit, that guy did 1 billion damage to me. Yeah, I did play Lunacid. Lunacid was great. Callisto, welcome on in. Okay, let's do a sleep. Queen's Domain, I haven't. What's not perma there, Monkey Fisto? Let's run over this way. Oh, it's not permadeath? No, no. Far from it. That would have been quite brutal if it was. You can definitely just get yourself crushed by this so easily. Back in we go. We already did those shenanigans over there. That's where we came from. Hello. Owned. Okay. I wonder why that guy was so low health. No, to ruin me. Now I permadeath every game, and if I die, sometimes stop playing. Oh no. That's brutal. Yeah, no. Some games aren't meant to be permadeath, and that's okay. Yeah, so far I'm having a good time with it there, Callisto. I should try doing multi-attacks and see how that is. Similar energy cost. Okay, up to 72. Oh, hi! That's the fucker who killed me, I think. Maybe. Ooh. Loot. Beer! Beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp. It's exported to the far corners of the apostatic union. That word's gonna take a while. Hell yeah, Argon. That's awesome. You heard of Nubby's Number Factory? I sure have. Seems like a very funny game. Seems pretty solid. And I saw it got an update, too. It's nice. Yeah, there's so many games to play. Hard to make time for all of them. Banquet of Fools. Ooh. What's that one about, Argon? I haven't heard of that one. Okay, where am I getting this? Are there any crazy spots I can get up to? I can get to top bunk. CRPG with brawl combat. Ooh, that's fun. I love a CRPG. Divinity Original Sin 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm excited for the next one to come out. Outward 2, yes! That's another... I can't believe they're making a sequel. That game was so fucked. It's very good. Yeah, Murky, for sure. Outward is so wonderfully cursed. Did you ever get, like, a movement speed build going in that game, Argon? That's awesome. Yes? Okay, yeah. That shit is so good. I love a movement speed build. Oh, interesting, Murky. Cool. I don't know, I might wait for the full game. I got enough games to play already. Probably makes more sense. This looks like an interesting landmark. Hello. I'm noticing a lot of these enemies are very cheesable. Much harder than the first game as a general rule. The first game was very cheesable, but also very fun in its own right. I had a really fun offhand only build that I did, where it was like offhand dagger, offhand pistol, and I alternated between the two. It was very fun. Outward 2 is way faster. Interesting. Yes, Splatta. I feel that. I feel that very much. Dragon's Dogma 2 pissed me off like no game ever has. They had like the shell of an incredible game, and then they didn't do anything with it. What a pain. You like chakrams? Ooh, nice. Yeah, I used a lot of traps when I played that game. Violet, how's it going? It's good to see you. I think Dragon's Dogma 1 is good. Dragon's Dogma 2 is, it just makes me mad to think about. Because there's like one good monster to fight. Like, that is one of the very few games that I'm annoyed that I've spent money on it. There's so much water in this world. Despite being on a sky island. It's kind of surprising. Okay. We're going up here. I need 3 might. I'm getting in. Can't stop me. Lockpicks so far are quite abundant, which I like. I am pleased about that. Why are you sneaking around at night? 'Cause I'm a sneaky guy. That's her. That's the lady that I'm looking for. Lunacid-like. Bella Kahlo stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails! And why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly catch your eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you've caught us at a rather inopportune moment. I just escaped from an Inquisition prison. Can I join you? Or at Vela Kalos. I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. This seems like an actual real-ass choice. Do I want... I was a prisoner. That one guy was really nice, though. And I don't know this lady. The Inquisition in every game ever is very, if it's Inquisition, that's evil. It's just always blatantly evil, right? Fuck it. She looks you up and down, smirking. I mean no offense, but the Dark Star Company has a certain standards. You don't quite fit the bill. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the apostatic Union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Fuck. I tried to throw a knife at her. I missed. I wonder if I could have hit her with a knife. That would have been really cool. Okay. Well, guess we'll loot. What do we get? This oddity. Oh, entice. This oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality, rather than their arcane knowledge to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by academic wizards, the nature of this spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. Cool. We got our first spell. Vela spent countless nights here, hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over the sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time, I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl trying to fix something broken inside herself. For there is a thorn in Vela's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness. Other times it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. The ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will not cross paths with Vela. I see it clear as day. But what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities. A dark void that swallows any attempt at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman, your fate is bound to seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. We'll meet you there. Alright. Yeah. YouTube, Argan saying hi to you. Make sure to say hi back. There you go. Oh yeah, you like the backseating, no backseating? Yeah. It's, I like to cover all my bases. Also, it's just very funny. Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you up on the platform. He muttered under his breath, though what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Oh my god. Yeah, no seating. You have to stand. The High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between... Ah, prisoner! Is that... What number is that? 17? Is that 17? X is 10. V is 5. Plus 2 1s. That's 17. I think that's 17. Yeah, I'm not very good at Roman numerals. I finally figured it out. Yeah, so far, Repta, I'm having a good time with it. Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. Sorry, I'm very tired today because my sleep schedule is unbelievably cursed. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense! I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Excuse me. The Oneric Isles are home to a number of former Dark Star mercenaries. My superior would rather I executed them, but she is silent a moment. They are more used to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned sellsword. We have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. We'll find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowtown, the center of the Oneric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us toward his comrades. In exchange for the polymath's pardon, he can help you find the others. Why me of all your agents? The Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. Pardon me. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives, you may have better luck than any of my other agents. Which way to Hallowtown? Follow the road south to the village of Pwyll and cross the Gate Bridge. This will get you to Hallowshire. You will need to acquire Apostatic Union Passport to cross the bridge. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Pwyll could help you. Got it. Good. And be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of Apostatic Union territory. There may be worshippers or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread on. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom. It is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return to recuperate here if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little bit better than prisoner, eh? Okay, I'll be going. Yeah, I'm doing a little sneaky, because it's feeling imsimmy, and that means that sneak can be a lot of fun. And uh-oh. Add tuna. No, there's some in the fridge. Yay. Michaela, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two barrels.
Have you tried jumping over? Have you tried
Okay, bye. How do I choose where to teleport? Well, I guess that happened. Open up. I guess we'll chat with this guy now. This base camp was used as a staging ground by our Inquisition agents. It was highly useful for them to brush up on their skills before they all went and got themselves slaughtered by Vela's mercenaries. We would recommend using the training dummies to practice your swordplay. It may marginally increase the time between now and your inevitable demise. Oh, I didn't touch the other crystal, Reeby, I see. Alright, how far back did it put me, I wonder? These guys are still out front. I would have assumed that all the mercenaries would be cleared. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck. No, 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 no! Damn it. What is this? Welcome to my prison, human. The words smash against your skull with dread portent. There's no mistaking it. You're speaking to a god. Ah, I sense it in you. That abject horror, that searing shock. Your heart beats so fast it might burst, human. How'd I get here? You were moments from death. I plucked you from a certain peril, as easily as your kind would pull a weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. I did not ask to be saved. And I did not seek your consent. Make no mistake, human. Your life means little. Without me, you would be just another pile of bones sinking into the dirt. Well, help me, or you will perish. Bellicalos, in her arrogance, chained me here, in shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, and so she must die. You hunt Vela, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. You will surely meet a gruesome demise. I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again until the deed is done. Why did Vela capture you? Why else? You craved my power. I am unique in the pantheon of major gods, as I sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fate. But in her arrogance, this was not enough. For I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can, save, perchance, the dreamers themselves. So she kept me chained here. Such is the sorry state of the world that no followers came to save me. Not even the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed god war. Who are you? How times have changed, that a human would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in 1,000 settlements, when every Wiccan knew my name, when my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to introducing myself, but I know this. There are still those loyal to me, who preserve my hidden shrines. It is to these places that I will summon you, should your death be imminent. Alright. Remember our bargain, human. Alright. A judge forced Crafton to rehire the CEOs for Subnautica 2. Oh yeah, I saw that. That's really good. That's very good. It's good news. Alright. Oh, we're here. Been doing a lot of accidental fast travel, so it seems. Yeah, this game's been really fun so far. I wish I wasn't so freaking tired, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stream for too long. Might need to... Like, I thought I was going to be fine. Because when I started today, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just tank it. Like, I was tired when I started. And I was hoping that I'd get less tired. Oh yeah, this game is absolutely gorgeous. Incredible vibes and looks. Very cool. Definitely gonna have to play a bunch more. I've been enjoying the openness of movement as well. You can just kind of go places you shouldn't, which is a lot of fun. I love doing that in games. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have. I wanted to wait for it to be more complete, and the devs reached out about that specifically, and I'm like, okay, I'm in. You're excited for Darkwood 2? There's gonna be a sequel to Darkwood? Oh my god, dude. Darkwood is one of those games that I really like, but is also so fucking scary that, like, mechanically the game is incredible, but I'm too spooketh. Too spooked to... Apparently the makers of Pathologic are making... Ooh, that's cool. The cutter needs to be repaired. Yeah, the Darkwood is an all-time spooky game. IMO. Very good game. Is this gonna damage me? I wonder. No? Okay. Maybe it did damage me. Trying to see if I can interact with any of this stuff. Doesn't seem like it. Ah! No! Okay. I thought for a second I was getting stuck again. I would not be surprised. Okay. Upgrade property. Quarters not built. Workshop not built. Training. Yeah. Agility is the stat that I'm intending on focusing on as well for similar reasons, because it's just extremely funny. I love the... Giving jump height and move speed to a player is an unhinged move. I broke Lunacid in like 20 minutes because of that. Because I got into the library early and I just started maging down the snails and I got to like level 30. It was so dumb. Kinda awesome. My bed now. Yeah, that would be cool. I feel like there's still many secrets to discover here. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh! Okay. Cool. Is this the other side of the castle? I think it is. This lift isn't active yet. Oh my god! Okay. This looks like an interesting landmark. Literally the whole game looks like an... What is that fucking horror demon over there? Goddamn beholder looking ass. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness shit. Okay. I want to go get the thing from earlier. The drunk lady who was guarding the whatchamacallit. Go this way. Dude. I wonder how ridiculous he can be with the... Can you show magic? The store page says the game has magic. I only have one spell. It is... oh, I have Return Home and I have Entice. Okay, there you go. I have 2 spells. Stuff. Loving the movement speed. Movement speed feels awesome. I haven't figured out that path yet. Gotta figure out what's going on over there. There's loot up there, seemingly, or an alternative path. This is the entryway. I see the hidden door. Yeah. Good. It's a trap. Go. Nice. What? Okay. Oh, okay, so an alternate path here. Let's see. Okay. Kind of nice to just see what all I missed, I guess. I need to get a cooler weapon. I hope that there's like, I hope the game opens up with like weapon variety and stuff. I would like that. For some reason, I'm really struggling to find where I was. The sound effect on this is like really weird. It just kind of does it randomly. You see the way doors like appear and disappear? This is the spot. This is where I wanted to go. So there's that thing there I haven't figured out. And then there's this thing here that I want. Okay. How do I use my magic? What is this spell? Spell is right mouse button. Okay. It does not appear to work on her. So we will have to wait. Wow, I didn't take fall damage from that? That's crazy. Is there fall damage in this game? Feel free to tell me. Because that felt like it should have been fall damage. But I fell very far. Yes, okay. It's based on agility, okay. I see. And maybe because I leveled up my agility a bunch, it prevented the fall damage. Okay. I guess I'll continue, chat. I just like picking every nook and cranny clean. It's fun. Okay. We're going this way. I guess I could rest since I blew a bunch of mana on nothing. Be smart. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that a lot. It's so pretty, dude. This game is visually stunning. Time to wander in random directions. Creepy. Hopefully you don't have healing potions. Okay. Throwing knife. Can you entice that thing? I have no idea. Alt path. Very nice. 3 lockpicks. Wow. Got a flower. Look at how huge that truth potion. The Union has banned the use of this potion, for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Eat. Follow me, Nick. You think, Sokolis? Welcome on in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Kind of look around underwater a little bit. See what I can see. Okay. That dragon is cool as hell, dude. What do we got over here? Whoa. That's quite the lift. Those. Not seeing anything else of value over here. Just keep on moving. I don't know how thorough I should be in a game like this. Because I can't say I've played too many like this. Like, I don't know just how big and open it is, I suppose. Some frog warriors here. Nice. Ooh, chainmail coif. Very nice. They're fun. I enjoy them. It's one of those things where it's a genre where I didn't really have the opportunity to play them growing up, and then I've only really now just gotten a handful of chances to, or like people reaching out for me to play them, and I'm like, yes, these look like fun. I want to play this. What? What? Was that a speed glitch? I think I'm building up speed right now. Okay. Because I think I teleported to the other side of this room. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but I'm pretty sure I just like speed glitched across the room. Yeah, I like that sort of thing. That's why I invested 20 into lore specifically so that way I could find secrets. Oh, gross. Get me away from these guys. I do kind of want the one guy's sword. I gotta figure out the optimum attacking style. I think it's heavy light, maybe. Heavy light seems pretty good. But that might just be for this weapon. sure there are other weapons that are good in different scenarios. I wonder if there's weapons with various scalings. Like, am I going to get, like, guile weapons? Or are they all going to be might weapons? Ow. Are you attacking me with your eyes? Oh my god. What a weirdo. It's a big weirdo move. What do we got up here? Frog warrior. Nice. Yeah, looks that can kill. Okay. We need a 6 for this, I believe. Hey, I'm in. I will not step on the pressure plate. Cypher Spear shoots a bolt of magical energy to damage a single foe. Offensive magic. Cool. My first offensive spell. I have to give it a try. Some sort of secret going on here. Got 2 in position. Wonder where a third would be. Ah, that's where the third would be hiding. Okay. So that's the entry. I guess if I were gonna put another one, it would go in here maybe. Have you seen Deep Dish Dungeon? I think I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen it. Is it an alternate path into this spot here? Is that what these candles are doing? That would be disappointing. That's precisely what it is. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Well, we now have a cool spell, so we'll have to try this out. Let's try going down this way. Nice. Dude, mushrooms are making some crazy noises. Got some sort of tower here. Locked from the other side. Interesting. You can just go straight inside those things. I've played enough Night Rain. I know that there's like a weird tree I have to hit around here. Come on. Maybe not. It looks like it's a return spot rather than a go up spot. Hell yeah, Nixie. Ooh, it's one of these guys. Give me your materials. Maybe we do a little path following here. Got this big, lovely, giant mushroom ahead. That's where I'd build a town. I cast magic missile! Magic missile! Doesn't do very good damage. I am not exactly skilled in the magic arts, though, so I guess that makes sense. I still hope I can test out the magic and stuff. I love that you can just, like, duck under the water to check. Damage output is dropping a little bit due to my, stamina going down. I like that lockpicks seem to be exceptionally common in this. That definitely suits my fancy. Because lockpicks in games, they tend to be extremely variable in the amount that you can get. Sometimes you have all that you can ever need. Sometimes you have to spend an arm and a leg to get one. Jumping puzzle for money. I wish I could do that every day of my life. That sounds awesome. Okay. Got this dude. I don't know if I ended up going the right way. I just kind of picked a direction. Ended up at the base of a giant mushroom. Michaela would probably really like this game. She loves mushrooms. They're cool. Okay. What we got going on? Ooh, like a back path here. That's neat. There's so much money just sitting around in this world. I wonder how much money is a good amount of money. Considering somebody stole 7 coins from me and left the rest. Seems quite generous, honestly. Okay. Guess we'll try this path here. I wonder if there's like jump enchantments and stuff like in Morrowind. Well, people have been saying it's kind of Morrowindy. Ooh. The race course. I'm in. Ooh. Oh, well, that's not good for that guy, I guess. It sucks to be that dude. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. RNGesus, please. This is ridiculous. This is, come on. Surely. Surely. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. What are the odds? What are the dang odds? Do I just have to leave now because I don't have enough? Yeah, we can't use that. Can I just bust in through the front? Here so. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. This guy can frick right off. I can't even see what he's firing at me. That guy's dead. I hope I get a new weapon soon. Definitely could make use of it. I bet people with 20 damage right now are feeling so good in their playthrough. You gotta be joshing me. That's ridiculous. Okay. Got another frog man. Another scythe boy. Oh shit. It's heal time. These guys are dangerous. They do some real damage. Okay. I wonder if any of the enemies can actually be, like, properly stun-locked. Ooh, stamina potion off of that one. That's nice. Stamina potions so far seem to be the hardest to find. I think I saw something that I could press E on here. I swear I did. Aha! There we go. Handle. That means there's one over here, too. And that means there's got to be a third one somewhere. Always. Not enough mana. Hang on. Yep. We open the door. Hooray. This is alarming. One meaty mushroom. What the fuck is going on in there? Okay. What do we got in here? Modest treasure, trinkets of a bygone era. Perhaps fetch a pretty penny if sold with a nostalgic cast of mind. Okay, cool. That's that's the kind of thing that Michaela sees all the time. Whenever she finds any object on the ground, she's like, yes. This is something of great value. Somebody lost like a plaid pocket off of their shirt, and it was just like the snap was there and the pocket was there just laying on the ground, and she's like, oh, it's perfect. And I'm like, what do you mean it's perfect? What are you gonna do with that? It's like, I don't know, but think of the possibilities. The snitch on me. She'd probably hear me from the other room. Oh my god. Stab him in the face. Got him. Is there anything else going on in here? Wait, did I open this door for no reason? Okay, so we've got... Oh. There's candles. There's 4x candles. I wonder if the candles have something. There's a literal heart here. Okay. Innards of the... Oh god. You can get... Oh, goodness gracious. The camera gets real wacky when you run into a wall. Door needs a key. This might be like the sort of place that I have to come back to. Kind of place that you go to out of order. That's kind of the vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm calling it. What's going on with this? Maybe you gotta smash all the boxes. These boxes are unsmashable. Come on. You haven't figured out which boxes can be smashed and which ones can't yet? Bing, 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 bing. Ahoo! BLJ into the wall. Okay. I guess we'll go. I suppose we will leave this place. Okay. What other kind of goodies have we got kicking around here? I'd love to get a bed. Our stats are starting to look pretty ungood. Yeah, we've encountered many Chatterbox NPCs. That was most of the things we were encountering for quite a while. And there's also like entire towns and stuff, apparently. I don't want to go over to that guy yet. If we avoid that. This looks like a place to go. There we go. Here's a dude. The scholar has one eye pressed to his looking glass. As you approach, he squints and takes a deep breath. And is suddenly still. Ah! Pleased to meet you. Choo! The scholar sneezes and sprays a thick globule of mucus over his looking glass lens. He wipes his face and looks perturbed. These bloody mushroom spores. Why did I have to be sent to Pwill of all places to make this damned map? Can I get a copy of your map? Look, I don't have time to pander to your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. They need to look at you, then... they turn to look at you, then pause. As if they're realizing something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy. As long as you're willing to work for it. What do you need? We're making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movements of these islands and corrects itself. The real work is with the cipher spell we're weaving together. But I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to a specific landmarks. Take this cartography notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it and use it to make a cipher chart. The map will show up in your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself on the map too. There are 4 scholars working around this map, including myself. Together, we cover Hallowshire, Endless Realm, Clockwork Kingdom, and Pwill. You should also visit the my colleagues, to see what landmarks they need. Okay. The most important region we need mapping is Hallowshire. I'll note those locations in your log, as I'm sure whoever marks them will be rewarded. So is there any reward? Well, you got access to the map itself, but I suppose we can throw in a few coins for each cipher chart, too. If you manage to map the Hallowshire region, I'd consider giving you a recommendation to the Erudite Academy. Can you see it? Flying up there in the sky, being allowed access is a real privilege, believe me. Okay, got it. Wait, what landmarks do you need? He sniffs and wipes his nose on his sleeve, then points to the towering fortress behind you. Well, the first one I was supposed to chart was the old God War Fortress called the Blinding Light. Yeah, I noticed one earlier. Only one. Only I heard it's infested with pirates and smugglers, so I was going to wait until I felt better. He looks sheepish. Then another fortress to the southeast of the island. But he sniffs. Have you seen the huge creature that's floating above it? No, that one will have to wait. And finally, there's a sacred shroom, as the locals call it, to the northwest. Only, that's the largest mushroom I've ever seen. It would surely destroy my sinuses. Got it. Alright. Farewell. Okay, so basically, a couple of the spots that I've already been, and, yeah, new quests. That's cool. That's very cool. I feel like I'm very happy that I bumped into this when I did. So that's going to be a vital thing to progress. It sounds like some very free goodies as well. Throwing knives seem very good. I'm gonna put that out there. Seems like if you were to stack enough throwing knives, you could absolutely just cheese out a boss with them. They do feel very strong. Ooh. Don't mind if I did. And a mysterious lever! Actually coming down for me for once. Let's not be squished by this one. None of these elevators are safe. That's something that I'm realizing. Funny levitating rock. We go! One thing I'll say about this game over Lunacid is that it's much more, like, open. In pretty much every sense of the word. Which I think is cool. I like that. Okay, they said this is the thing. How is it? What kind of item is it? It's a cartography. Okay, here we go. So you can just you sketch a landmark you made in your cartography notebook. On its own, it is but a trifling detail, but will help flesh out the Academy's map of the region. And give it to an Academy scholar and gain a small reward. I'm assuming that's regarding this mushroom. It's certainly a substantial mushroom. Not as big as that other one, but still large. Seems like a nice place. Hello. The woman sits with her eyes closed, a pained expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position in Pwill. Oh, it's the mayor! She mutters under her breath. Flames, oh the flames. We have to douse the flames. Is everything okay? Ah! She looks at you with a frenzied intensity in her gaze. What are you doing here? You've got to get out of here. The Nautilob will burn you alive. Nothing's on fire, lady. You fool! Even you are ablaze. Oh, how the skin melts from your bones. We have to... She stops mid-sentence and blinks slowly. After a moment, she says, Nothing's on fire, is it? No. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of a divination. My name is Olwyn, mayor of this humble village of Pwill. How do you do? Are hallucinogenic drugs part of your mayoral duties, or... He blinks at you. Well, of course! Hallucinogenic drugs are the main export here in Pwill. It would be remiss of me not to partake. Honestly, based. You see, I have found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. I was merely indulging in a scry shroom meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose. And, it turns out it's really not much of a problem at all. She gulps. What's this about a giant monster? Oh, it's not common knowledge. She looks genuinely relieved. I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band made certain, demands. No, I don't mean Vela's Dark Stars. This lot are much less, accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they've got their hands on a giant Nautilob. So you want my help? Oh no, I never said anything like that. As mayor of this place, I have everything completely under control, she narrows her eyes. Of course, that being said, those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautilob. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to, cause a panic in the town, but I'm so at a loss of what to do. Maybe if someone could sneak into the fortress to the southeast and ascertain whether the Nautilob thing is any weakness we could exploit, well, just say that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. I'll see what I can do. I am the main character after all. She gives you a sly smile. Very well. Now, was there anything else? I'm looking for the Dark Star Mercenaries. Oh, please. If I hear one more word about those bloody Dark Stars... She shakes her head. We've always had our fair share of miscreants attracted to Pwyll. It turns out it's not only poets and horticulturists who are attracted to the solitude of the countryside. But when that wretched Vela Kalos moved in with her cohorts, you wouldn't believe the type of scoundrels we had prancing up and down our idyllic cobbled streets, she sighs. And now, on top of everything, we have the Inquisition raiding the island. So I'm sorry, but if you have dealings with those ruffians, I really can't help you. Maybe you'll have better luck with someone else around town. I know Nud has done some jobs for them. You can usually find him at the local shop. Why don't you try bothering and asking him about it? Goodbye. You can see yourself out, yes? Yeah, basically. Okay. Where are the bells coming from? Her house, maybe? Maybe. Okay, I'm about to, like, just fall asleep on stream. Not because the game is boring, but because I'm unbelievably tired. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to call it here. It was a short stream, but hopefully it was a good stream that you all enjoyed. And, yeah, we'll definitely consider playing more of this on stream if everybody enjoyed it. I know I sure did, and it's one that I'm going to be playing on my own time if people... depending on the reception of it. So yeah, let me know. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a little nap, a little nappy nap. It's good to take a nap sometimes, especially when very, very tired. Although not my favorite timing to take a nap, that's for certain. I might be back on later today. We'll see. We will very much see. I'm not so sure on that. But yeah, let's see who we have online to do a little raid out to. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by. It was good to see you. And to everybody hanging out, thank you very much. Aqua's doing some Noit. Let me send you all over that way. Please go make sure Aqua joins my my PvP event. That would be cool if we got them in on the PvP event this Sunday. And yeah, I'll catch you all next time. See you, folks. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.